Good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you live with a radar and roads update here as we head into our Friday. Wind gusts are hitting 50 miles per hour. Your update begins right now.
Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
Okay, first we're going to start with the wind gusts out there that are hitting 56 miles per hour in Garrison. These patch of gusty winds here exceeding 40 miles per hour, moving right into Harvey right now. This is the secondary cold front we talked about. You can see it even more clearly on the radar display. Gusts in Devil's Lake right now, 43 miles per hour. Carrington, 46 miles per hour, and 56, as mentioned, out here just north of Lake Sakakawea. And we do have this maintaining wind speeds upwards of 45 behind the cold front as it blasts its way through. Here in the Red River Valley, the winds have not hit that peak, but again, this batch of very strong winds will be moving south and east as this cold front works its way through. Here is a look at the radar as we get into our morning day hours here at daybreak, and what we're seeing is the heaviest batch of snow up near Winnipeg right now. So it's just moving into the Winnipeg area with this dark blue. This could cause some zero visibilities, and if it happens to get into any areas where the snow is just a little fluffier, we're going to have some problems. Here's that first cold front, by the way. So there's one, there's two on its way through. So this batch will be moving to the southeast. It's moving at a pretty good clip, folks. So it's going to continue to move through at about 45 miles per hour down to the south and to the east towards places like Grand Forks first, Hallock first, Pembina first. And let's take a look at those road conditions real quick. If you do have a question, this is live. Let me know. I'll keep my eyes on those for you here. But thanks again for watching Hutch's Weather. And a quick reminder that road conditions could change very, very quickly as we go through the day. Here is a look at some visibilities that are going on right now, and they're not terrible, but we are starting to see some reduction up in portions of Winnipeg. So let me get that pulled up for you here as we take a look at the other radar. Now this blue area here, that is a winter weather advisory for blowing snow, drifting snow, and this is the area that's going to most be impacted by the chance for some snow. I do believe we'll see some more up near Lake of the Woods as well. 3 miles of visibility reported up in that area in central northeast North Dakota. Devil's Lake, 1 mile visibility reported there. And as you go up towards Bottineau, we're also seeing a dipsy doodle in the old visibilities going up into that area. So again, very gusty winds over 50 miles per hour causing some issues. Here's a quick peek at those road conditions. To keep this update focused on those, I'll have a forecast update here coming up again fairly shortly, but you can see those on my website anytime. Now let's take a look at the purple areas are snow-covered roads. We do have blue areas that are wet or slushy roads in the Bismarck zone. And by the way, the yellow is ice. So we do have ice on 52. We do have ice all the way down into Harvey and Wells County. Some frost and snow taking place on area roads up in northeast portions of North Dakota as well. And a quick peek at one of the cameras. Let's sneak into the Langdon zone. That one was looking pretty snowy at times, and you can really see the snow on the roads out there starting to cover. So the wind is blowing some snow and it's getting compressed onto roads by vehicles, and what looks like a little bit of ice on the lens here, as well as temperatures will pretty much be flash freezing as we go through the morning, dropping from 34 degrees here in the Fargo area down into the 20s right now behind the cold front. I'll show you that. And again, so the Langdon zone pretty icy going out towards Bottineau where the visibility was recorded to be reducing. Here's Kenmare as we take a look at that, and we do have well, dark conditions. It's a little bit difficult to see there. Getting closer to Bottineau, now we'll take a look, and we can certainly see that there is some snow flying across the roads. It's blowing, and that looks like a little bit of fresh snow falling as well, with those winds that are gusting over 40 and in some locations over 50 miles per hour. As far as conditions go here in the Red River Valley, we do have visibility that's better and temperatures that are better across all zones. Now, Minnesota, real quickly. Now, where you see the pink road down here in south west central parts near the Pelican Rapids zone, that road is completely covered with ice, so be careful there. We do have a crash reported in Frazee. Now let's take a look at the camera in that general vicinity. And as we take a look at the road surface here at Frazee, it doesn't appear to be bad, but it's likely that there's going to be some areas with some wet or icy roads. And in fact, there is your crash on Highway 10 live on Hutch's Weather here from the DOT camera. It looks like there is a officer, a first responder out there helping out to make sure that the traffic can safely get around whatever is going on out there. And that does appear to be the eastbound lane of Highway 10. So that's what's going on out there. A crash near Frazee. Watch for that. Slow it down, folks. We do have blue road conditions, which basically means that the roads are partially covered with some icy patch ice here and there. Interstate 94, Barnesville, not too bad as you take a look. If you're heading down to the cities this morning, we are having pretty good luck with road conditions there, reported to be green or seasonal for this time of year. Couple of crashes though, Little Falls as you get out into that general direction. Again, on the US 10, appears to be a little bit more rambunctious with the ice and glazy road surfaces. You can see the sunrise out there, and you can also see no clouds. Okay, so that's a look at that. Now let's take a quick peek again at that radar and get some more information for you here before you head out. Thanks again for watching. Thanks, Eric, for your, but how about some snow? Doesn't look very snowy with this system. A lot more blow than snow for sure. Twin Valley watching, good to have you on board. And I mean enough so that the groomers can make some trails. That would be nice. Not much use of the snow machines. At least the ice fishing is improved this year. That's one of the improvements. Okay, let's get back to the radar real quick. Again, we do have secondary cold front, rapidly falling temperatures. That's what I wanted to get to behind the cold front. So you can see Fargo 34, 32 up north of Grand Forks as you get into the Walsh County area. At Grafton, 32 at Hallock. Here's the cold front. The winds are going to shift and become northwesterly, and those are going to get quite gusty. Behind the front, 23 Minot, 23 Belcourt, and 23 up in Harvey right now with 32. Flip those around in Carrington. Your temperatures in Carrington should be falling quickly because your wind direction, I believe, did just change. Let me just verify that. Here's a look at the wind gusts again. As we pull those up, you can see the Carrington area, 46 mile per hour wind, and that wind is west, northwest, or westerly right now at 38 miles per hour, gusting to 46, gusting to 56 miles per hour in Grafton at this particular time. We can take a quick peek at the Grafton cameras and see if those 56 mile per hour winds in central North Dakota are picking up to any lofting any snow, but temperatures were significantly warmer there over the past couple of days than here in the Red River Valley. So getting out in that general vicinity of the 56 mile per hour gusts near max. Here is some snow either lofted or falling out of the sky, but visibility appears to be pretty good, and that's thanks to the fact that snow does have some kind of a cap on it, or it's heavier and wet like we talked about yesterday, but there is some drifting going over the road surfaces, making things pretty icy. That is a look at that. Now a quick reminder that hutchesweather.com can get you the latest information that you need when it comes to your forecast. Not only that, you can get the basic information with regards to road conditions provided right there for you in the one-stop shopping that is Hutch's Weather. So again, we'll take a look at that right here. But what I'm loading up the right screen. Pardon me while I get that going. Here it is. Okay, so hutchesweather.com. Again, I wanted to point out where you can find all the road condition reports that you need for all of the different locations across the region. Here you go, hutchesweather.com. Up at the top, if you push on this button way up in the corner over here, that's the road conditions tab. You click on that, and what you're going to notice after looking at the interactive radar on the main page, so we do already have now one area with a travel alert in the Botano zone. Travel alert has been issued by the North Dakota DOT. This just came out because it wasn't up there moments ago when we were looking at this. So up in the Highway 5 corridor, Botano on out towards Rolla, things are starting to deteriorate pretty rapidly, and a travel alert has been advised along the areas with the gusty winds over 40 miles per hour. For some, those wind gusts are hitting 56 miles per hour this morning. So that is a look at where you can get the road conditions report. And again, up at the top here, you're going to notice North Dakota, Minnesota, South Dakota, Iowa, and then numerous other states in our region, as well as Manitoba and Saskatchewan provincial road condition reports throughout the area. Hutchesweather.com for the latest. Check it out. Let me know your thoughts here. If you do have any other questions, let me know here. I'm checking those out before I zip out. East wind 33 miles per hour in Oberon. Thank you so much, Steve, for your report, and thanks for your viewing. It's much appreciated. Butte, Montana. How's the winds out there, Debbie? As we take a look out at Montana's radar on Hutch's Weather here. Kind of cool website. I hope you get a chance to get out there and check it out, Debbie. If you go to it, let me know what you think. Here is a look at Montana on the radar. And when we turn the radar right over here, you can kind of see, we can zoom. And as we go up towards Butte and Great Falls and Helena, all these areas here, boy, we do have a batch of snow moving out of Great Falls and heading into the Billings area right now, where there's mixed rain and snow. Laurel, Hutch lived not too far from there growing up as a kid, growing up in Billings, and went to high school at Billings West. So there comes the Winnipeg snow as well. Hutchesweather.com can help you with the radar, roads, snowfall amounts as they're reported to the National Weather Service office. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Thank you for watching. Have a safe drive this morning. Do expect that in some spots we're going to see visibilities quickly drop down to near zero when this batch of snow and wind comes racing through. We could even have what are called snow squalls moving through. You can see it's trucking along pretty good, beginning to move through Bottineau, where we have a travel alert in place. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Thanks for watching.